Over the years, 3x3 has gotten lots of criticism from the community. From it being a non-clock-related event to being hard to judge and organize, people have called for the removal of 3x3. Recently, in the past couple of years, when companies like Rubix and GON started to manufacture 3x3 speed cubes, it started a revival in the 3x3 sub-community of cubing. Should the 3x3 still be removed? This is the case against 3x3 and why there is still a strong argument for its removal as an official event of the World Cube Association. I recently put out a community poll to see the community's thoughts on this. A majority of people said that they would like to keep 3x3, but when they gave their reasoning, they stated that they didn't like it, wouldn't add it if it wasn't already an event, but don't think it's necessary to remove it. Of the people who were passionate about 3x3, they gave other reasons. People said that removing an event has no benefit to the community and that it screws over the people who have spent time practicing 3x3. For the first part of this argument, it's easy to see that removing an event has great benefits. If you were to eat pizza, each slice you eat has less and less benefit to your overall satisfaction. At a certain point, having the 18th slice of pizza does more harm than good and causes you to get sick and throw up. If you keep adding events and never removing them, it doesn't just only add benefit at a certain point, it has a cost to the community. Wouldn't we just add every 3x3 variant in existence to the WCA if there was only benefit? At a certain point, there will be too many events in the WCA just like there's too much pizza to eat. I study economics, and for what I learn in school to be actually useful, I have to squeeze the marginal benefit concept in. The second part of this argument is more compelling. The last thing you want to do is take away a lot of people's hard work. But as we can see with the removal of feet, other organizations such as extravents.org have kept the feet community alive as well as other communities. This allows for people to still get official times while... Wait, the guy actually rage quit and closed the site because he got frustrated with WCA's decision. I'm sure he is a lunatic, just forget what I said, okay. Removing 3x3 also will keep the event out of major championships, where it eats away at precious time to hold other more popular events. Keep in mind that I monetize my live streams, and this will be important later. Some arguments that were against 3x3 in the poll stated that 3x3 is one of the events where you can't flip. Another being that 3x3 is harder to judge. The judging process forces the cube to interact with photons and to possibly tamper with its properties in order to confirm it's solved, and that alone could have an effect on the consistency of 3x3 results being recorded properly. Also, unlike clock, it is very hard to decide if the cube is solved when the cube is not properly aligned, and bad judging can tamper with the state of the cube, which directly affects the consistency of 3x3 results being recorded. From my perspective as a broadcaster, all other cubes can be commentated on and people can visibly see the steps of the puzzle. But for 3x3, all you get is the timer start and stop. You can only see 3 sides of the cube at the same time and can't see what state the puzzle is at all during the solve. This is especially true with world-class cubers where they use techniques normies cannot understand. How do we expect to grow cubing as a sport if even the people who know the sport can't even effectively describe what's going on? 3x3 in itself has no real correlation to clock-related puzzles. Can we remove an event in order to make the sport more spectator-friendly and consistent? Do we really want to spend the already limited time at major championships for 3 to 4 rounds of 3x3 instead of clock relays and other clock-related puzzles that grow the sport more and make it more broadcaster-friendly? At what point do we just let go?